Hi guys, I'm Nayantara Rai reporting for ET Now. Now, when it comes to Atmanirbhar Bharat, you've seen some really big announcements and they've come primarily from the electronic space. Samsung, Apple, shifting manufacturing facilities to India to export to the world and to sell in India. So what's next? Well, we understand from our sources that it's going to be auto component manufacturing, which has taken the top priority. India is a large, massive importer, in fact, when it comes to auto components. And that's what the Narendra Modi government wants to focus on, making this space Atmanirbhar. If we look at 2018, 2019 alone, the calendar year 2018-19, India imported almost, and I've got the figures right here, $17.6 billion of auto components. Of that, 27%, or nearly about, what does that make it, $5 billion, came from China. So what's on the anvil? Now this is what we're picking up, but this is the big ET Now exclusive. A framework to boost auto component manufacturing, just the way you saw Ravi Shankar Prasad, the cabinet minister, do for electronics manufacturing, which has enabled the likes of Apple and Samsung to have big plans. So you're going to see something very similar for auto components. But it's going to be a combo. So one, you'll have probably production-linked incentive schemes, like you have for electronics, where you're given a 4 to 6% incentive to set up facilities here. So you'll have production-linked incentives for auto components as well. The second one is what is also known as a phased manufacturing program. So what does that mean? Pretty much what the name says. You phase the manufacturing. So, it includes for temporarily a phase of higher import duties. And, while your manufacturing is picking up. So that's the number two idea. The number three is to actually have parks for auto component manufacturers. These will be parks, think of industrial parks, factory parks, which will come with the plug-and-play model of land, electricity, water connection, all of that. So it's going to be a combination like that for for auto components. Now, if you look at India's contribution to the global trade of auto components, it's not even a drop in the water. It's so minuscule. We contribute about 1.3%. So what we understand is a framework could say, let's increase it to 5% in 5 years. That's the likely target. Who is advising the government on all of this? Well, this is where it gets very interesting. When it comes to Atmanirbhar Bharat, in fact, there's a steering committee which has been set up with representatives of the government as well as industry. It's going to be headed by Dr. Pawan Goenka of M&M. It also has Sheshagiri Rao of JSW. It also has the Director Generals from the industry chambers of CII, FICCI, ASSOCHAM. So it's very interesting because you're allowing industry to make recommendations which the government will take seriously. This is all under the aegis of the Commerce Ministry. Now, besides auto components, what we're also understanding is, and there are 20 such sectors, by the way, what we're understanding is that air conditioners is also high on the priority list. For that, what they're looking at, again, is the PMP, the Phased Manufacturing Program. So this is the big ET Now exclusive. You've got literally some of the best in industry advising the government, and the big focus area is going to be auto component manufacturing. Now, how it really works as well is, and this has been a big grouse of the government, that let's say, let's look at airbags. For airbags, you need technical textiles. So India has about 3 to 4 such technical textile companies. So let's say hypothetically a Maruti will go and place an order for its airbags with one of these technical textile companies. But is that made in India? No, because that technical textile company then imports almost 90% of everything that goes into making that airbag from around the world, and a lot of it from China. And that's exactly the supply chain that India is endeavoring to break. When you look at, let's say, I'm taking an example here, the Hyundai factory in Tamil Nadu. Where does the steel come for that? It comes from Korea Steel, which comes in coils, which is given to another factory of an auto component manufacturer nearby. So it is to, make India more self-reliant and to actually make sure that some of the parts and the raw material and all of that, supply solutions, the supply chain is Atmanirbhar and made in India.